Hello, I'm BBX and welcome back to a top 5 video. I'll admit this one probably contains a little bit of bragging because of just the very format of it, because I wanted to talk about ultra rare items that I have in my survival world, because I've been playing this world for many years, and that means getting certain items is really tricky, and that means I'm really proud of certain ones I do have, and I think it'd be kind of cool to talk about certain ones of those, and talk about why they're so rare, why I'm so happy I got them, as well as the story behind the whole thing, and hopefully you all do enjoy it. So if you do all like the video, like it and let me know, because it helps out the channel a lot, and lets know you do enjoy this sort of top 5 video. But with that said, let's get straight into it, shall we? And let's start with the fifth rare item that I'm really happy I have, which is actually going to be something you've probably seen already because it's in the top left. It is the dragon head. So the dragon head is one of my favorite items in Minecraft just in general, and it's one that a lot of people don't know you can get in survival, because admittedly you have to know, find the end ship and then see it on the front and then mine it. And yeah, the reason I'm so happy with mine in particular, because admittedly all it shows is that, oh, I killed the ender dragon and stuff. The reason I'm so happy with mine is because to even have gone to the end in the first place is something I never expected this world was capable of, because this world generated with a stronghold, but it was before end portals existed. So I didn't think I'd ever be able to get that, and then when I found an end portal, I was so happy. I killed the dragon, and then I went to get the end, the dragon head. That was one of the things I was really happy about. But then when I went to get it, I actually had a full inventory, and I dropped it into the void, and I was so sad, so I had to like reset the end, kill the dragon again. And when I did it for the second time, I was just so happy that I could have, again, one of the coolest items. It literally opens its mouth as you move, and it shows off that, like, yeah, look at me, I've got a giant dragon head for some bizarre reason. I just love the item so much, and I'm so glad I have it in survival, and that's why it's the fifth, I guess, ultra rare item that I'm happy about. As far as like rare items go, it's like fifth on my list. But with that said, it's going to move to the fourth one, which is going to be name tags, actually. So name tags are a little, harder to show off than, a giant dragon head, but they are something I'm really proud of, because getting these in survival, a lot of people forget just how hard it can be, because you might just think, oh yeah, name tags, you just give your stack in creative and, you kind of call it that. But in survival, you've only got 3 options to get them, and one of those options isn't available in this world, because obviously I generate my chest before name tags existed. So I can only get name tags from fishing, which is actually how I got mine, or I can get them from, happening to trade with villagers, finding the right trade, and then giving them a bunch of emeralds. So, to get 5 of them, or any decent amount, is a really, really cool, kind of feat to me. And as well as that, I have a bunch of saddles too, which again, it's just one of those things that makes me really happy, and it's like, yeah, I have a pretty rare item that I don't know if I'm honestly going to use them at any point. Like, maybe I'll name my cat over in the fireworks building, like, Pixels or something officially, or maybe I'll do something like that, but it's still just nice to know that, yeah, if I wanted to, I could name anything. I could name, that, wait, I thought I saw a sheep a second ago. I could name that sheep over, that squid over there, I could name him a cat, and what's he going to do about it? I have a name tag, he can't stop that. So yeah, that's a pretty cool thing that I'm kind of happy about, and that's the fourth on the list. The third one, though, is actually another kind of wearable that I'm kind of happy about whenever I get shot off, because it is, something that, as someone who plays purely survival in this world, like, I mostly play survival besides that creative world, like, that's kind of my thing. You guys are probably familiar with that if you watch the channel a lot, but yeah, this world is 100% survival, so it always confuses, I like to confuse people and show off my chain leggings, and people are like, nope, you got those through hacking, or through a glitch, or you got them because, you went into creative. Geez, Toycat, I thought you were real. And it's kind of a fun little troll, but you can actually get chain leggings in survival. It's just something that, again, 99% of players probably don't know, because you need to go to an NPC village. So there's one just over there in the distance you can see, and you need to like populate it with villagers. Mine, both my villages existed before NPC villagers were even a mob. It was like 5 updates down the line when that happened. So I had to like create my own village from scratch using zombie villagers. I then had to keep trading over and over again, and just hoping that one of them would eventually offer me chain leggings. And as you can see, they did. So this is my second set of chain leggings. I actually broke the first one because I left them on for a really long time, just to confuse people. And yeah, I really love the chain leggings, because it's the confusion factor mixed of showing off that, yeah, I created a village from scratch, and I'm just always happy when I think about that sort of stuff. And that's why I'm really happy with my chain leggings, along with my dragon head. But yeah, what is the second item then? Even happier than chain leggings, or even prouder, I guess it'd be, than chain leggings. It's actually going to be sponges. So sponges might seem like, they're a relatively dull item. Again, if you're a creative player, they're just another item on the list. But in survival, especially, on a console, they're a really tricky item to come by, because you need to actually, you need to find an ocean monument, which is already very, very hard. Then you need to, go through, kill the entire ocean monument, kill the, Elder Guardians, and then you need to find these things, you need to smelt them, and then you get one of the more useful items, which again, I don't actually find many projects to use them in. I've got a stack and a half of these in the ocean monument, and I've just taken some of these with me so I can show off their powers, because they allow you to just drain bodies of water ridiculously fast. So I'm actually, this is a really bad example, because it's like a lake that can refill itself, because obviously the way it's laid out. But, if you have like a tiny pond somewhere, or like, let's say all of these, we want to get rid of them all at once, all we have to do is like place one of those just over there, and just like that, the water problem goes, oh wait, just like that, for some reason that one's not going away, but just like that, the water problem would go away if I was actually fixing it. And it's a pretty cool, item to have to be able to fix those sorts of problems. But it's also just a nice one to, have physically because, again, most people, don't have access to sponges. So when you use them for a cool task, it just feels like a really cool tool that I kind of worked for in survival and managed to, get. And again, because they're used in Drain the Monument 2, I have like a sentimental connection to them, which makes me pretty happy when I use sponges, but not quite as happy as when I use the next item, which I'm going to be making for the first time in survival, because basically, this is something I spent 5 hours doing yesterday as of recording this, so probably a few days ago as you're watching this. So yesterday I spent 5 hours literally fishing, like about an hour in, I was like, okay, I'm going to make myself an enchanted fishing rod, because it's not happening. I made a Luck of the Sea free fishing rod, and the fishing rod went all the way through, so I had to repair it, and that's why I've gone from like level 70 to level 23. I spent all my XP levels on this fishing rod. I spent 5 hours fishing, and I know some people would be like, oh, you should do it automatically, but I was like, no, it'll just happen in the next like 5-10 minutes, except I kept thinking that for hours and hours and hours. And then the cool thing about this that makes me go, yeah, that's why it's a cool story, is because I finally gave up thinking, fine, I can't make the video, I can't get these Frostwalker boots in survival, it's just not possible, sad face. And then what happened is literally 2 minutes into, starting up the game again in the night, it was like 1 a.m. or something, I finally, I get like fish, and then on the 4th or 5th go or something, I get Frostwalker and Unbreaking on the same book. So yeah, I have Frostwalker, not only Frostwalker 2 now, which is pretty darn cool, because it means that if I want to, in fact, right now I'm going to, because I haven't done this yet, not on the leggings, that's a bad idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these, I'm going to throw them in there, and I'm going to make myself some Frostwalker boots, and again, these are super cool items to have, because if you've never seen Frostwalker boots in action, they're the sort of thing that, again, most people play around with creative, and they're like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool, but now in survival, if I want to, I can just walk and freeze water at the same time. So let me show you this right now. Again, just in case by the off chance you haven't seen them, in survival I can now do this, and it's the happiest thing because, again, this is something that took me so many fishing attempts. It's just kind of like, these boots, every time I see them, I'm going to think like, yeah, these took me like 5 hours. I kind of deserve to have super nice boots. And yeah, it makes me feel pretty cool. Look at this. I'm doing this in survival now for the first time, and it just feels pretty darn great. Frostwalker boots, the happiest item I have in survival. And also, I guess, another like piece of showable off armor. So this is my happy show off how proud I am of my stuff in survival. Got some chain leggings, some elytra, some dragon head, and also the Frostwalker boots. Anyway, that is all for today's video on 5 ultra rare items I think most people don't have that I'm pretty happy with. Let me know what you forfeit in the comments down below. Let me know if you have all 5 of these. In fact, someone's already done that, like, oh, Toy Cat, these aren't rare. What's really rare is this or that. Feel free to do that. I couldn't stop those people even though I wanted to, so why not add to the pile anyway? I mean, that's what YouTube comments are all about, right? But yeah, hope you did all enjoy the video. Like if you liked it, share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if subscribed, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see... Oh, I also can get frosted dice now, which is nice. I thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. But click one of the videos on screen, because it'll take you somewhere, and also follow me at IBXToyCat on Twitter. Goodbye.